Oh god, Joe Tess had travel problems and couldn't make it, leaving me with just Stephanie McMahon. Skip. Jacob Fatu versus Cody Rhodes kicked off the show. Cody coming out in one of his stupid masks and more pyro than a pyro factory. Fatu clearly took offense to the mask, attacking Cody during his second round of pyro. Cue a brawl that went all around the arena, with Cody throwing food products at Fatu 3 times. That's not your food, Cody. You didn't pay for that. Thankfully for Nick Aldis and his terrible security team, Drew McIntyre eventually showed up and took out both men. Kathy Kelly gave Drew a bit of grief backstage afterwards. Ingrates. I said in my predictions video that I expected a screwy finish as WWE would want to protect both men, but they went one step further by not having the match even start. Fun though. The women's tag match was very fun, although there was an absolutely atrocious bit of refereeing at one point, which Wade Barrett rightly ridiculed. Counting 2 when Liv Morgan's shoulders were never on the mat. Ripley was also too late to stop a pinfall at one point, but luckily it didn't hamper a very fun match. Just as the champions thought they had won, Raquel Rodriguez appeared and pulled Rhea out of the ring, knocking out the referee in the process. But Stephanie McMahon returned to chase Raquel off. I forgot she existed, if I'm honest. Rhea and Io then retained after a huge kick and riptide to Morgan. AJ Styles, potentially a week away from retirement, agreed to a match against Shinsuke Nakamura on SmackDown. A decade ago, this was an incredible match, one they failed to rekindle several times under the WWE banner. I'll be in the minority, I'm sure, but I completely failed to get invested in this match. And I know why. It's because Nakamura has been on cooldown for the better part of the last 5 years. Even longer, really. Much like with Finn Balor against Punk, I always find it difficult to invest in a match when you wheel someone out who has been on the lower end of the card for years. If I was able to switch my brain off and look at this in isolation, it would have been a completely different story, I'm sure. Hometown boy Sami Zayn won the entertaining but standard Fatal 4-Way main event to become the #1 contender for the WWE title. Trick Williams was the standout for me, trying to steal the victory on a number of occasions with a few good false finishes. Drew McIntyre tried to sneak attack while Zayn celebrated, but he was easily fought off and thought better of it. Will Sami win the championship at the Rumble? My money says no, but there is always the Royal Rumble match to think about. What did you guys think of this Saturday night's main event? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.